Today's kind of boring, guys. I'm not going to lie. There's not really that much news here, but the fact that we are getting breaks here already with gold is pretty eye-opening already. SPX is just consolidation, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are respecting the 50% though, which is okay. We haven't created a lower low other than here, but we did break it with this higher high. Lot of consolidation, guys. I do see an uptick like right here. I'm bullish on this. Strike these highs. Broke the Asian range. It's looking more bullish than bearish. I'll check it at like at 10 a.m. You know? Nah, same thing. It might just, honestly, guys, this might just consolidate here for a little bit. But just on a quick scalp, I'm looking at, that's like what I'm looking for, is like a quick scalp. The 1.27, like there. The thing is the problem that we have here is, look at this. This is like a lot of consolidation, man. I hate when that happens. I mean, it means that we're gonna have a big move here soon. But another thing is, this looks like order flow. You know, what does order flow usually lead to? Collapse eventually. But we can take some biased buys here for a short-term impulse to the upside. If not, this thing's gonna collapse, head down and break the structure zone. That's what I'm looking at for 10 a.m. VIX. The VIX is going up a little bit. That should worry us a little bit for SPX. Gold. Looks like it's still moving up with VIX. Gold doesn't look like it's gonna fill. Alright, let's look at gold. Same thing. If gold breaks this on the hour, guys, we're gonna look for buys. This right here, if gold breaks, will be ridiculously historic. We're gonna go to 37, 38 like instantly. This thing's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, if we break above this zone, guys. Wow. This would mean that we're most likely going to the 1.62. If we go to the 1.62, wow, we are going to have a run. A massive, massive run. which would be 37.38. I would just wait for the close to see how the close goes. The close is solid. Pullbacks are going to happen here. Hopefully a reversal at 10 a.m. Wow, but that thing is holding. No pullback in sight. We would see something like that here. Reversal at 10 a.m. Where can this reverse? Already mitigated this zone. You see that? This has already been mitigated. The only other area would be here. This would be a comfortable buying zone. I really don't want to buy here, but this is where I would buy. You can scalp it if it pulls back, but this is what I would look for. It's like a 1 to 8. We could even go lower, like a 1 to 9. That's what I'm looking for, 1 to 9 here. I could probably compress this a little bit lower too, to a 1 to almost a 10. This bar right here is what worries me, which is why I don't want to do it. See that? A bit below that. Swing this here. Yeah, I'm looking at a 1 to 10 right now with gold. Solid 1 to 10 overall. These fib levels are ridiculous. And the thing is the reason why I don't believe price is going to pull back here or here is because price already mitigated here. The only way it would pull back would be here. We don't have a price mitigation yet. Gold's still going to run ridiculously. I've called some buys on. We're in profit from those buys here. What am I looking at now with GU? Let's look at it right now. I'm looking at buys at GU. GU looks like a solid. GU looks more solid than. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking at buys for GU. GU looks great. Looking for buys on GU. USD CAD. Let's look at CAD. Canadian dollar looks a little bit. It's consolidating, man. That's the problem. I don't like that. And some of you guys might be like, well, John, that's not really consolidating. I mean, it kind of is. I'm more of a swing trader, guys. So a 35 pip move, it doesn't really excite me. I like moves like this. Like this. This is what I like. 100 pip move. When I say consolidating, it looks like it's just booming back and forth. Like, you know. Like you see right here. I don't really like that. I really don't. Because if you see structure, you know, we have this zone here, this high here that it created. Technically, we had a pullback. This thing hasn't created another high, so it could be just one big massive complex pullback of this area. Pull back here, and then rally and create another high. Alright. Now the dollar index is weak today, which is why this is selling off. Can I confirm we're bearish? No, I really can't. This created a higher high. You see this, guys, on higher structure. See, because this pullback then created, right, this impulse move for a higher high, higher low, higher high. You see that? Higher high. If this thing was bearish, it would have broken external structure here, but it never did. So I can't confirm that this is a bearish move, that it's going to move downward here. I can't confirm that. Because I can't confirm that. Now, Dixie does look bearish. I can say that. But for me to confirm that this is bearish would be unsafe. It wouldn't, it would, on a technical aspect, it wouldn't be, how would you say it? Like, it wouldn't be valid. Now, can I say that this thing hit an institutional area and can come downward? Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's valid. It's not a good trade for at least my standards and the way that I see it. Not a good trade. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to stop messing around, man. I've been looking at buys at Bitcoin, but it doesn't want me to confirm the buys. I don't know what it is. The problem here that I'm having with Bitcoin is this right here is a lower low. It hasn't created any higher high at all on external structure. Now, some of you guys might think, well, John, this looks like accumulation. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. This right here is the last previous higher low on external structure. It hasn't even broken that. Okay? It hasn't. Till it's broken that, I don't feel comfortable. If it does, then I'm going to look for buys here. Around 12,000 or 15,000 to then aim for a take profit here at 17,000. But it hasn't done that yet. Let's say Bitcoin dominance has probably been dropping significantly, but it looks like Bitcoin dominance is now going to start rallying. You know, so again, that's the problem I'm having here. You're seeing alts actually perform pretty well. Alts are performing decently well. I'm still looking at Juke here. I think there's going to be another pullback. I've been calling buys on Juke since 46 cents here. 14%, but nothing crazy. Pyth did that big rally run. Let's look at this MSRT. Until I get confirmation on Bitcoin, I'm not looking for buys on MSRT yet. It's getting into the zone, but it can consolidate there as much as it wants. Nvidia is actually falling back down and it broke structure. Nvidia just broke structure. That's not good. Did it? Yeah, it did. Nvidia's coming back down. Probably here. Or here. If Nvidia's coming down, the whole market's going to come down. Coinbase looks like it's reaccumulating. It does need to fill these zones, so. Let's look at this. Huh? Well, 10 a.m. isn't really hitting so far. This is what I'll look for. If it breaks this Asian range here on the 1 hour and closes like this, guys, it's going to be bearish. So just be aware of that. We're going to go where the Asian range goes. Wherever the breakout is. If the breakout is here, then and it's a close, we're going to short SPX. If the breakout is above, we're going to do that. Very simple. Wait for 10 a.m. This year I'm waiting for the reversal. GU looks solid. GU is the only trade that I would kind of take right now. That I'm looking at right now. Alright, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and I will talk to you.